Okay. Let me get on here. Okay. Well, here we are on a new Conan server. Actually, it's a merge of a couple servers that I've played on. So it's a brand new preview of this server. This is Salty Zombies Gaming Community's Conan PVE server. It's a community server, public. Anybody can get on it and play. And so we're going to be showing you the start. I just created Captain Wonderful here. She is ready to head out on her mission. And today, we're going to start here with taking your first steps. Look at there, journey step already completed. So, first thing you do when you get in here to Salty Zombies PVE server, it says you must create a clan to continue on. So what we'll do is go to our clan tab right up here in the menu, and we're going to type in a clan name here. Let's see, we're going to be the Knights of Knee, I think, this time. Playing off of our love of all things Monty Python. Get out of the editor here. There we go. Okay, so we've created a clan, and I believe we should be able to enter. So shall we? By the way, can you hear things? I guess you can. I think the desktop audio is on here. I want to Fog just joined. I appreciate you joining us here. Uh-oh, what the heck is this? This is a crazy looking whatever this may be. It's kind of spooky in here, isn't it? Okay, so welcome Salties. Welcome to Salty Zombies Conan Exiles server. Be sure to join our Discord. I have already joined their Discord because I've played several of their games. By the way, this is a gaming community. They play a lot of different games. They have ARC servers. They have 7 Days to Die servers. Of course, Conan servers, several others. So it's a big gaming community, one of the biggest I think I've seen. And so I've already joined their Discord because I've played some of their other servers. So it says I've already joined Discord. It says let me awesome the rules. Make sure you read the rules. Be sure to adhere to them. Okay, so we're going to do that. Are you sure you want to come in? It's rough there. There's zombie. No, there's not zombies on this one. I don't think there might be. Welcome. Would you like to ride to? Okay, we're going to go to the AOC beginning because I'm going to walk you through that if you've never played a Conan server with Age of Calamitous, AOC as we will call it. Not the AOC that you see on the public square, but the AOC here. Okay, pops you right into the Questmaster. When you first start with Age of Calamitous, you're going to be here in this area, and you will get all of your starting stuff, your tutorials, everything pertaining to the Age of Calamitous from him. So you'll start here and just follow his quest lines, and he'll take you through the Age of Calamitous. This is kind of your starting guy that you'll come back to a lot. Now, I've already played through the Age of Calamitous. I recommend you do this if you haven't played Conan Exiles in a while, because in the process of doing their tutorial, they take you clearly all over the map. And so they have quests that take you to every region of the map. So I will learn a lot about the map and the layout and all that kind of jazz. So I'd encourage you to do it if you haven't played Conan in a while. But I have, and so I'm skipping the Age of Calamitous. When you get here, though, there are different factions you can join. So you go into these areas to join their faction, and you can see what all they offer. They will each offer different building materials. They'll each offer different starting equipment. And you have to go in here to join. I'm not going to join them because I never do. Although I might now, because Age of Calamitous has changed. It used to be the elves gave you starting equipment, and they don't do that anymore. Well, they do, but they don't give you a bow. The only reason I always went with the Age of Calamitous was to get their bow. So I don't really care about what faction I start now, although I will get some jungle attire if I join the elves. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I don't know who else I would want to join. And they've changed up the information, so I don't really know. For instance, the Elvenor clan. It shows stuff here, but it doesn't tell you what you're going to get to start with. So let's see what the elves. If they still show a bow, I'm going to be mad because they don't give you a bow when you start. They give you a decent weapon, but I mean a starting weapon. They show the bow. See, they show a bow. You can eventually get a bow. You have the ability to make a bow and special arrows if you join this covenant, but that's later down the line now. You don't get a starting bow, but I'm going to join them anyway just to show you kind of what you have to do. You'll go into another area, and you'll want to find the person that is one thing they do have here is they do have a lot of resources you can gather. While I'm here, I don't need any of these flowers yet, but I think they do have aloe here. Aloe is good for making bandages early game. And so now what you'll see, for instance, there are sub-factions, and they say right here, join sub-faction. The sub-factions give you different items to choose from as well. I'm not going to join a sub-faction, but I was looking for some aloe. I thought they had aloe running through here. They don't have as much as they used to. But you'll look around, and eventually you will run across somebody that says join faction. And so what you're going to do is talk to them. It'll say join. Okay, equipment and gear. You used to start out with the Night Ranger bow. It still shows it. It still shows it right here. You get the Dawn's Edge, but you don't get the bow anymore. But it gives you access to all of these stuff. So you can come in and check what each thing. Okay, bonus XP for bow. Okay, that's why I'm sticking with it, because I'm going to be hopefully using a bow at some point. But you get bonus XP for sickles, spears, and bows. That's not a bad combination. So we're going to join faction. Sworn fealty to the Elven Covenant. And I thought there was aloe around here somewhere. Kind of strange. This place used to be full of aloe. They've got all these other. Wait a minute. Here's some. Yeah, there's some aloes. There's not much of it. That used to be all over the place. Like, and it's kind of dark in here. Too bad I don't have headlights like I do in 7 Days to Die. Anyway, we'll get out of here. Let's get out of here, and I'll get aloe somewhere else. Okay, so this will take us back to the AOC starting area. Now, the other thing that you would want to do after I've got, well, let's just see what I got here. So see, I got all this. I can put this stuff on, so I won't be naked anymore. And I have a weapon here. It's not a very good weapon. It's only 16, 15 damage and 2%. Got some purple lotus flowers that I don't need. Aloe seeds that I don't need. I got a little plant fiber. First thing I'm going to do with that is make, can I make a bed? No, I got to make some thread to make a bed, I bet. But we're going to use that for healing potions. So I'll start making some healing potions with the aloe. But what we're going to do is we're going to go to /warp. Get it off of caps. Warp, and we're going to go to the hub. Now the hub is the community center. That's where a lot of stuff takes place. For instance, the map room is there. Access to all of that is going to be there. Every community center is a little bit different, but it's all heavy, intensive stuff for your computer. So you have to let it load in. At least my computer, I can't just hop in here and start running around. I'll probably rubber band here. Yeah, my computer's just now catching up here a little bit. But there's a lot of stuff here for you to look around for. The map room is here, so eventually when you attune your bracelet to each obelisk, you'll be able to travel here. Boy, just a lot of lag right now. Let me let it load in. By the way, I think you have warps already built in, so let's just look at that if I can find it for a minute. You can / is it list warp or warp list? Well, I can't even type. It's slow. Okay, list warp. Okay, here we go. So you can see here is all the warps. You got market. Market is the player vendor. It's a place where you can go and set up a vendor for yourself, where you can sell stuff and try to make money that way. And you can also buy stuff from other vendors. We're going to go there here in a minute. You've got Ymir. You got something called the Pit Stables. The AOC Beach, that's the starting area for AOC, Age of Calamitous. A casino, but you've already got these built in also. You've got west, north, east, and south. I believe that's the unnamed city. You got the hub, that's where we are now. The welcome area, the beach, the faction where we were. And you also have a teleport. Let me get out of that. You also have a teleport over here to what they call the Shattered Bridge. And the other thing that you'll want to do is come over here to the community center. Man, my computer will barely run this, you can see. They have the bounty board in there. You'll learn about that at some point if you don't already know. But I always go into the community center because they have a free box here. And luckily, I'm able to get a legendary daggers right off the bat. They sometimes will have food available here. but I at least picked up some good daggers. Okay, that is a huge, huge help. I also have made a whopping 1 gold. So we're going to run over to the, not run, we're going to go next to the market. I'll show you that. These are the 2 places that you'll go the most. Okay. Warp. Market. There's Rusty. He didn't get rolled back off the whole computer. By the way, I played 2 hours yesterday on this server, and this is for those of you that have never played on a heavily modded server. This, like other servers, have probably 30 mods. The creator of the mods do mods, and they update them all the time. So you'll get server shutdowns because when a new mod comes in, they'll have to stop their server side to update the mod, and then you'll have to update the mod on your side as well. All of that's very easy once you do it a couple times, so that's not a problem. Well worth playing the game. And also, you'll find that occasionally, and this doesn't happen often, this is the first time this year that's happened to me on a server, where a mod came in that was corrupted, and it caused the server problems, and they had to roll back the server. I think they told me 16 hours on this one. A 16-hour rollback. Well, I played yesterday. I played for 2 hours. I ran through a lot of stuff, and I got to a base, built a base, which we'll do again today. But for 2 hours I played, and when they rolled it back, well, they rolled back my character completely off the screen. So when I started today, I was at square one with create a new character. So like I say, that's the first time that's happened to me. It doesn't happen often, but that's the kind of thing that you have to be aware of when you're playing a heavily modded server. It's a lot of fun. It's well worth it, but occasionally you have some hiccups. It's just a part of the game. Okay, you can see these guys have put in, this is Twat's Knot, and you're able to put in a thespian in a stall, and you're able to sell some stuff. So we're going to look and see if anybody's got anything for less than a gold. Okay, we see, this is all 50 gold. Here's 2 gold. Occasionally, people will put in stuff for cheap. That's what I'll be doing because I've got nothing. So what we're looking for is maybe some armor that somebody's trying to get rid of for cheap. That would be nice. Anybody's got any armor in here? Nope, I don't see any, but you do see some decent weapons. These are Maruvian weapons, which are pretty, that would be a big upgrade if you were starting out at 0 like I am. But always come here because I might be able to find, yesterday I found an Axe of Plenty, and that helped me build a base in no time, the kind of base that I need to build anyway. So what we're looking for is maybe some cheap gear, or somebody selling some star metal weapons for cheap. Bye. That would be a big upgrade from stone, which is what you're starting out here. We'll do the kit here in a minute. Okay, let's do the kits. I also forgot to show you this. Most servers like this will have a kit, starting kit and daily kit that you can get. So we'll look at here. Okay, this is a daily kit. This is something you can log on, and every day you can get this. It's going to give us a little gold and silver. Some stuff here. King Gamer, how are you doing? Welcome, sir. Glad you found me on YouTube. That's pretty rare. You'll find my live stream on YouTube unless you follow me. I don't know that you do or not. Anyway, welcome to the bridge, sir. And look at this kit here. You get this every day. So we're going to get that. Costs nothing. Every 23 hours you can claim it. Here's a backpack. We're going to get this backpack because that gives you instant encumbrage. And here's a welcome kit. Oh, they're going to give us a downtime kit too. A downtime kit for yesterday. Nice. Okay, so we're going to get this 5 Pippy gold, another backpack, some healing, and then these salty tokens. The salty tokens are the server or the currency that this server uses the most to purchase stuff with, other than Pippy gold. So we're going to get that. 5 gold was added, and then we get a down. I wonder what this is. We get a downtime kit. I was hoping for some more gold is what I was hoping for. XP potion. Okay, that's good. We're going to get that for sure. And all that was for 0. Okay, so that was worth it because now our gold is up to, what are we up to now? We're up to 6 gold. Yeah, I was on Elysium server. I quit it though because they nerfed gathering. Yeah, King Gamer, I got up to, thank the Lord for the goat place where you go in and kill goats and get up to, I got up to a level, what was it, 108? Just almost instantly killing goats. But after that, it got real grindy. It got real grindy for me. There was no leveling that I knew of, and I even asked. I asked a couple times in Discord. Do you know how can you level fast here? Here's the deal. Dune is coming out. I'm going to be playing that next week a lot, and I'm not going to be playing Conan a lot probably. And anyway, I only played Conan once or twice a week. And if you're not playing every day on a server that's grindy, it can be real slow. And so I got to from 108 to 115, and I'm like, okay, I don't have time to get to 300. They're going to be wiping the server long before I get to 300 at the rate that I play. So I love the server. I loved everything about it. But we're going to look at this server. This is Salties. And I like what I've already started off. They've got a big community. They've already got a lot of people selling stuff, which is healthy for newcomers like me. You get 6 gold right off the bat. And they had a little hiccup yesterday. I don't know if you were on when I mentioned it, but they had to do a 16-hour rollback because of a bad mod update. And Lana Fog Lana Fog just followed me. I appreciate it very much. Anyway, they did a 16-hour rollback yesterday because of a bad mod, and so today they gave us a 500k XP potion. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. See what that does. Okay, that's a level. Another one. Okay, I'm gonna get 5. I don't know how many levels I'm gonna get. I'm gonna drink all of these XP potions. I got some food. So let's see what that puts me at right now. Okay, I'm just started, just got on and I'm level 13 already. No, 13 points. What level am I? Oh man, this key's still going. Okay, I'm at level 14. It looked like it stopped at level 14. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna give this one a shot. Let me see, have I already looked at some of these people here? Yes. I come here, when I start a server like this, like I said, I've already gone to the community center. I went through the box that is at most community centers. And a lot of times they'll have a lot of free stuff in it, and I was able to get Misha's Bite right off the bat. There was one weapon in here, and it was a legendary dagger. So that's going to help me a whole lot right off the bat. There may be something I can pick up for... What I'm looking now for, when I first come here and when I first start a server, is I'm looking for... you'll notice in the kits, they don't give you any gathering materials. So I'm looking for anything better than a stone pick stone tools that I can afford for under $6. I'm looking for anybody giving away some cheap armor. So let's see what these boots are. These are legendary light boots for $1. I don't know what they do, but it's better than the boots that I've got on. A council fur cap for $1. Okay, I'm gonna need that. No, I'm not building in the snow. I'm building in the... I found a nice server, but I'm at a point where I need to keep ascending. Ah, I gotcha. Okay, so I think I'm gonna get the boots here. Well, I'll come back. I can come back. Who is this selling this? This is Slyan or Slyan, I don't know. Okay, nothing there. We'll go through here this quick so we can get out and start dying. I died a couple times. I never build in the the Noob River. Okay, 200, no. I never build in the starting area. I either build in the snow if they give you gear starting off. I build in the snow. Okay, here's a black blood hatchet for $1. That is good. If it was a pickaxe, I'd have bought it. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I took some pills this morning, and one of them went down the wrong way, and it's hurting a little bit. My throat. Okay, so far I haven't found anything better than the hatchet and the boots. But the Torben's invisible. 73 base armor. Oh, for the boots? Agility? That's an agility deal? King, are you showing me the those boots back there? That's well worth it if it's agility, because I usually try to find the best bow in the game and use it for most of the stuff that I do. Right now I'm starting out bowless, though. Dadgummit, get on there. Okay, the thespian's starting new. It doesn't have anything on. Okay, this is 10 all the way around. That's a little bit out of my pay grade. Nothing there. Yeah, according to Wiki. Okay, I'm going to buy those boots then, because nobody else has anything. I'm going to buy the boots from... It was close to Silas. Close to Cillin. Watch this guy. I bought them. Okay, here's the boots. I'm buying the boots. Could buy the hat. It is Council of Fur. Full set grant, so it's full set armor, medium, bonus agility. Okay, I'm buying that. I'm not going to show it anyway, but that'll help me with the armor. And then who had the hatchets? The Molly hatchets. Speedy sandals, armor light, reduced fatality. No, I don't want that. What was that other thing though? That was 15. Those were 10. Nah. Okay, I want the hatchets. Where'd they go? Did I see them later? Yeah, I think they were past Cillin. I may not need to spend. It was just it's just one goal though. What is this? No. Sorry, Lady Mad. Yeah, I'm not sure I need the hatchets, but it's just 1 gold. The problem with it is I won't be able to repair it. So if it wasn't that cheap, execution, no, I can't do any of that. I think I'm gonna do it without it. If it was a pick, I'm just afraid it's going to wear out so quick that I won't be able to use it very long. That's what happened to the Axe of Plenty yesterday. It wore out, and of course I couldn't repair it, so it was kind of a waste. But it did get me a lot of... If this was a pickaxe and I could use it for both stone and wood, then it would be worth it, I think. So I'm just going to pass on that and see what happens, save my money, maybe for something later. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take a chance, and I may die a lot, but that's okay. That's part of the game. Let me see, I got to wear this stuff. That'll help me a little bit. I got my armor up to 410. I don't think the backpack... Oh, I have to wear that instead of the hat? No, we're not going to... I think this pack is in addition. You don't have to take your hat off for that one. Let's see. I've got didn't I make some? Yeah. I only have 2 of those. Thought I had more that could make of that. Okay. The closest I can get to the place that I want to build is... I found a really cool place to build. It only takes very little. It takes very little. According to resources, and that's all that I want to do. I don't have time to build a big place, so what I'm going to do is go to warp east. East is the closest you can get to the jungle, but it's jungle north, and you're spawning right in the middle of gorillas. So the first time I got in there, a couple gorillas slapped me dead, and so I'm going to be making a bed as soon as I can, and trying to save my progression as I move along the map. So we're going warp east into certain death. Here we go. And a couple times it was nighttime when I did this, and I couldn't tell where I was going. Okay, see, I can tell where I'm going now, and I want to watch out for gorillas. But I do want to pick up sticks. When I get down to the beach, there'll be plenty of sticks. See, there's a gorilla, there's an ape right over there. As long as I don't run into gorillas, I think I'm okay. I got to get down to the beach. Okay, so let's see where we're at. Okay, we're right where I want to go down now. I want to get over here to the ruins. It's difficult to get down here because it's a straight drop at certain places. So let's see if we can go a little further in and find a safer place to drop, maybe. I know I gotta have string, so I better start making some string. I can craft 20 string. Okay, this is a better place. You can see I can come down here without such... It's the inverted drops that you gotta watch out for. Okay, who's this over here? Okay, so you see how big a deal it is getting legendary. Where did she go? Oh, there she is. Okay, I was going to see what she got, what she could give me here. She does have a long sword. I don't need that, but yeah, getting legendary weapons right off the bat is huge. Okay, so I'm going to come down here. I'm going to go across the waters that way. Entering the land of the wee wigglers. Yeah, we're going across the water so I can get towards the ruins. I need to pick up some sticks so that I can make some bedrolls. You got to put bedrolls down because I'm not armored hardly at all. Well, I did find some decent armor, really. But I'm not anywhere near fully... Yes, I'll show you. The ruins are right over here. It's Dagon's Embrace. I usually build out here on one of these embraces. They're like huge piers that go out into the water. The reason I can't build on them here is because Age of Calamitous has put 2 NPCs here. They're quest givers on each pier. I'll show you when I get out there. But I normally would build out here because you can build up on top of the ruins and take an elevator up and you're protected and it's a good place. But we're going to run down here over to this area and it's guerrilla country. So oh, King. Yeah. Let's see. I don't know if my information is up on, but look for Salty's. Look for Salty Zombies Gaming Community, and their website will pull up, and it'll give you the direct connect to where we're at here. Okay, I'm picking up some sticks here. There's a stick. Let's see if I can make a bed yet. Oh, I don't even know it yet. I gotta know it before I can make it. Survival. Let's go. Is this where the beds are? Survivalist. Island barber. Basic skills. What is that? Bandages, linen. Bed. I don't need that kind of bed. I just need any bed. I was gun healed. I gave you my old dagger. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, now I remember. Gun healed. Yes, you started me off with some good daggers and bows. And that's still the only thing that I had when I left the server. And I haven't left it. I just quit playing on it for a minute. I don't know if I'll play on it anymore, but I may. Primitive cook. I got to open up. Okay, let's see if I have a bedroll over here that I can make. Yes. Okay, what I need is more branches and now some plant fiber as well. I should be able to find that at some point. I might have to kill a gator up here, or I could just roll past him. I don't have a bedroll down yet, so I might ought to roll past him. If I don't, I'm going to have to start completely over. Back out at the east. So let me just run right past him here. And I got to run past these birds. By the way, this is a good building place up in here. This is a great place to build. Again, you put some doors up and you're protected. Just put doors up, couple foundations, doors, and you got a base ready built, and then you can develop all this out. Yeah, okay. Gamer, I skip AOC. I don't even do it anymore, and you don't have to, because they have other mods that actually give you better equipment, I think. Okay, I got to be careful here because that bird might want to pick my head off. I'm going to jump out this way, get some more weeds here. Maybe I can even make a bed here. There we go. Let me make a bed and put it down right here because, where is it? Too far away. What do you mean too far? Underworld? No, Underworld is in-game. It's a 300 level mod. When you get to 300, you're able to get into Underworld. Again, that's a lot of the in-game content they have for this. What is the deal here? Let me put down a freaking bed. This is nuts. Why would you not let me put down a bed here? I'm trying to stay away from these birds. Overlapping with an... Okay. Something's buggy or something. Oh, I found a spot. Okay, I have a bed down. My spawn point has been created. There's a monkey we're going to have to roll. Oh, I'll show you how to kill a monkey. I'm not afraid of monkeys. I usually come out here when I first start the game, even with stone daggers. You can kill monkeys with stone daggers. It's not a big deal. I need to get over to my base area though. I'm gonna have to kill a couple of gorillas over there. There's one gorilla that sits in where I'm making a base. So okay, so let's see. I have potions. I think we're just gonna run by this little monkey right up here. Get by him. And then we're okay. There's another monkey over here. I don't think he's going to see us. Yeah, he did see us. I don't think he's going to follow us, though. Is he? No. No. Yeah, when you first start, you're going to be trying to level as quickly as you can to well, just level as quickly as you can past 60, so you can start making some decent tools and armor. And then once you do that, hopefully they'll have some leveling events maybe. There's one server I played on that had leveling events where you could go and join a group, and you killed. I got to get past these guys. You killed bosses. It was called a boss arena. You would kill bosses and get the XP, and then you could go in and get the loot off of them. And they would spawn in just tons and tons and tons of bosses. And you'd get 15 levels every time they'd do that event. Easy 15 levels. Uh-oh, I'm hungry. Let me see if I can eat something real quick. Okay, that fixed me right up. Okay. I got my weapons out. I might have to kill this stinking bird over here. See if I can get past it. And the monkey over here too. There's always a monkey that sits right over there, and they aggro pretty quickly on you. Now in here there's a monkey I'm going to have to try to kill. So let me put down another bed maybe. Let me get another bed down. Come on. I need to make one. I can make 8. I think 1 will do. This is right by my base. Right by the base that I want to build anyway. So 4. Is there a monkey coming after me? Okay, just let me get a bed down. This is the hardest place to get a bed down in. Okay, got a bed down. Got my knives out. Whoa, here's a gorilla. Okay, now these guys have an animation. Let me see if I can get him out of here. If I get him behind. Okay, no problem. I don't have anything to harvest him with. Is there another one inside now? Yes. Okay, I'm going to see if I can get behind him. Yeah, these daggers are sick, I'm telling you. Okay, I'm going to set home in here. Now, what they let you do is do a command called set home, and it's just one word, set home, and it says their updated home position. So to get back to this spot right here, all I have to do is type home. Pretty cool, huh? Home, you come right back here. You can do that from anywhere on the map. Okay, I got to make some tools. I've got a great weapon, but I have no decent tools. So I've got to pick up some rocks so that I can start making stone tools. I don't know where I'm going to go to find rocks. Probably up here in the... got to get past this monkey again. Okay, see here's some rocks here along here. Yeah, this monkey's coming after me. I'm not afraid because I got a set home as a spot. I can even take on these guys right here. But I can't harvest them, so I need rocks. There's got to be rocks around here somewhere. Rocks and more sticks. A lot of sticks, very few rocks. That I see anyway. No rocks in the water. Yeah, you'd think there would be rocks laying around here. Here we go. This will probably allow me to make some... I don't have any knowledge at all. Look at me. Okay, I got to start here and getting some knowledge. Get some knowledge going. Stone tools. I can even open up iron tools. Okay, so that's all I want to do right now. I just want to make a stone pick and a stone hatchet. What do I need to make a hatchet now? Okay, I got a pick. I need more wood. Okay, let's move this down here. I'll move this crap back here. Okay, so now that I've got a pick, I don't think it's going to let me get wood. It'll let me get... Is that it? Oh, I don't think you missed a whole bunch. I'm trying to make stone picks, stone tools right now. And so I've got to get some more rocks here. And that should make me a stone hatchet. Should make me a stone cleaver. I don't think I need the cleaver yet. Do I have the skinning knife yet? No, we'll do a skinner. And we're going to do the rest of this stuff in string because I will be needing string. Okay, so now I can get... I'm going to have to come back for... Well, might as well... No, I'll come back for this later. Okay, so see, right now, if my bags were full, I could slash home and head right back to home. And now I can skin this guy. Get him out of the way. And this guy's already gone. Oh, no, he's not. Okay, so what I've got to get enough wood and stone to start my base. Again, I'm not a big builder. I just need a place to put my benches up, something that's protected, that I don't have to worry about intruders coming in and killing me. Yeah. To me, it's just as easy to make them. Well, that's not true. If you're going to go, there's the caves you can run to, and you can get steel tools starting out. That's one thing, but you can loot them at other places also. And for me, it's just as quick to make them, I think. I can make stew. I can make stone and then go to iron and then go to steel pretty quick right out here in the jungle. Takes a little bit longer when you're starting out with stone tools, but you can get there pretty quick. A lot of servers will start you out with at least iron tools. Some even higher. Some start you out with star metal. Okay, we're going to go see if I can get the foundation up here and running. Okay, what I need I need the construction hammer, and again, I don't even know it. So let's go over here and start apprentice. We're gonna need stairs. May not need a roof. May not need a fence, but we'll start there. I think that's probably all that I will need. I don't not need struts. That's probably pretty good. Okay, but the main thing that I need is to make the construction hammer, which is right here. So we'll make one of those. They're cheap. All this stuff is cheap. Okay, construction hammer I'm going to put over here on 8. And now with 8, I can figure out how much I need. I'm already in flotsam. That's all I'm going to be using. And I'm going to come right over here. And I want to make a door right here. I think I can do it this way. Okay, next thing I have to do is to make a gate. But I bet I need some more stuff to make a gate. No, I can make a gate right here. Now, the problem with gates is getting them to snap in the right position. You know, they're ornery. Gates are just ornery. And they just won't snap correctly sometimes. So you really have to hold your nose, hold your tongue, whatever. See, they should snap right there, except further in. They should go further in. So we're going to give it a try. See, I had them there, but I want them at the edges. Oh, gosh, come on. You can do it. Come on. Well, we can do it here, I think. If that's the best we can do, then that's the best we can do. So we'll put it there, see if that's close enough. Yeah, that's close, plenty close. Okay, so now we just need the door. Look at that, we're done. Okay, so 3 foundations, a gate, and a gate door, and we're completely set up. Except that it's completely dark. And I can't do anything, so I'm going to wait for the darkness to fall. Darkness falls. Sometimes they'll do a vote. They'll initiate a vote, and you can vote for daylight. Let's see how many people are on the server right now. Okay, we got a lot of people on right now. Look at this. This is a pretty populated server. But we're going to wait. You got windows over here, but nobody can get in them. They're up off the ground. I want to put a floor down just because I can, and it'll look a little bit better. But this is really all you'd have to do. You could start putting crafting stations in and get going really quick. Good thing about leveling so fast is you can, let me show you what you get here. A building crafting stations. So these BS stations, it's called BS, but they're beyond stations. What these do, it's a mod. Somebody, Funcom's came out with this idea that let's take benches in crafting and let's make you have to do 4 of them of each deal. You got to have, or 3 or 4. You got to have. They broke benches and crafting stations down into multiples, and that was not a good decision. I don't think that was very wise. But some modder come up and said, okay, we're going to make a bench that incorporates all the vanilla benches together. And now what they've started doing is they've started incorporating most of the other mods benches also. So these are pretty good. Beyond stations, you do this one bench and you can do everything with this one bench. The smelters, it gives you all of the highest levels that you can get. They even have higher level, this is a tier 1, but that takes you all the way up through vanilla. Okay, we're getting light again. I can go out and do some more. I know I need way more stone, and I need way more, so make sure I don't have to kill some more monkeys when I come out here. I know I need a lot more stone and a lot more wood. So let's just start getting both here. Yeah, with that Axe of Plenty yesterday, I was getting 30 to 40 a swing. Now I'm getting 9 to 10. Yeah, they did. Oh, really? Dune's the same way? That's disappointing. I played the early access and enjoyed it, but I didn't get that far into crafting. Just the very beginning for the little starter base. Okay, let's see what kind of wood I have now. Where is it? I can't even see the stinking wood. Where's the wood? Oh, there. 473 is all I got. God, that's so sorry. That monkey better stay over there. Well, maybe this will increase my gathering a little bit. I'm at hatchet level 2. Whatever that means. There's a monkey over here I got to be careful of. Doesn't look like I'm getting too much more. I'll put a floor in and then I'll start on my crafting stations and get those things going. Yeah, with that axe of plenty yesterday, I would have already been through. What? No way. There is no way that you can't repair a stone hatchet with stone. They're making you do a simple repair kit now? So what they're forcing you to do is just to make a ton of stone tools? Well, that's just garbage. Whose bright idea was that? That makes no sense. I think 1,000 ought to get my floor made. Yeah. Okay. Let's get some more stone. Pick level 2. Great. I'm so excited about that. Let's see where some stone is without getting into monkey trouble. I think I can come over here. Oh, there's a monkey. Let's run back this way. Here's some rocks. Eventually, we'll start doing monkey runs and killing gorillas because they give you pretty good XP. That's another reason to come out here, I think. Let's see how much stone I have. I'm very little stone. There may be other creatures that give better XP, but they're not going to be as numerous. So when you take the time equation, it's not too bad. I don't think I can do this one. No. I may have to go kill a monkey to do some more harvesting here. I don't even see any rocks over here. Where's that monkey going? Okay, thank you very much. Okay, now I got some room to run around this way, but I didn't see any rocks over here. I know I've got rocks around this other direction, so they're already starting to respawn here, it looks like. But I can hop around here. Okay, I still have room in my backpack here. I'm going to go get some coal while I'm over here because this is the main spot for coal. Fixing to have to make another pick because you can't repair your pick anymore. Yep, that's dumb. Okay, so let's make another pick. I'm fixing to make some better picks here in a minute. I think this will get my floor built easy peasy, and maybe even let me start on some stations. Okay, let's just go with that. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go to our little this and go to this. Oh yeah, 37. Okay, now for this application, I don't need foundations. I'm going to use ceiling tiles because I really don't need anything but flooring. And it also helps the server. The fewer of these the fewer foundations, the less lag it puts on the server. So all the servers will applaud you for not using foundations unless you have to. So I've used 3 so far. I think that's pretty good. Now you could use higher materials, but as easy as this is, if I wanted to upgrade to another building material later just for looks, I could do that. I'm going to cover these I'm going to cover these up here in a minute, but right now we're just going to do this. I'll cover those logs up. I mean those that rock formation I don't like. What? I'm out? I'm out of wood. That's more than 73? Wow, I had 73 of those I could make. What am I out of now? I'm out of wood. No problem. We can get us some more wood somewhere. Don't need much. Well, except for some stations. I've got to make stations. I got to start making some wood. First thing I've got to do is get some forges going and make some iron so I can get iron tools and stop this silliness with the stone daggers. Uh-oh, I'm level 3 hatchet. I bet I'm not getting any more. Let's see. Not much more. Okay, so much for that hatchet. But I can make 65 more. I guess they figure they're so cheap, you can just keep making them. Okay, that should fix my flooring here. So we're going to do 8. Okay, so what I can do now is I can go to the foundation, or I could go to fences, see what fences will do. No. Fence foundation. Nope, that won't work. So we're going to go to regular foundations. Now, is that one permanent? Yeah. I thought I had to do this. Okay, so we're going to do that right there. That'll give us a little elevated area that we can use if we want. I don't think I need to go out another one. I think that's good right there. I don't want to do too much. Okay, so now we can go to our crafting stations. I can't make these yet. They don't let you make these because they require you to come down and do the do these. And I'm just going to throw some down because I'm going to get rid of them pretty quick here. Okay, so I need more rocks. But what I can do right now is I can go ahead and put some of that in there. I'm going to split that up. I can start making bricks. And get that in there for when I get some metal going here. Let's see, I got some ironstone. Start making a little bit of iron. Okay, so what do I need for the major benches? Oh boy. See, this is what I love about daggers. Watch this. You only get this when playing with daggers. That's pretty awesome. Got a lot of wood. Let's see. For rocks, I don't have that many. All the AOC stuff I'm getting rid of because I'm not doing the AOC at all. Got plenty of branches. Okay, so we need just more rocks. Gotta have more rocks. So I think, okay, one thing you can do is, we just did a home here, so I think I can do a return, and it should take me to the last place that I was before I came home. Saves you a lot of traveling time. One of the quality of life things that I can't play without now. That's just me. I've got over 4,000 hours into Conan, so I don't really need the experience. I don't need the grind anymore. Especially when you're leveling to 300. I can imagine if you're just on a server that goes to 60. Okay, now I just need enough to make a few benches. So maybe that's enough. It may not be. How much do I have here? 615, we'll see. If not, I can come right back out here. Okay, so I know we've got to have let's see, a tanner. Let's just throw a tanner out there. Let's go over here to carpentry. I know I've got to have a carpenter. Let's just throw him there. And I know I've got to have smithing. Can't do smithing yet because I've got to have iron bars, 50 iron bars. Okay, so let's see. What I am going to do is, can I make another one? Oh, can I make another one of, got to have alchemy. I need iron bars for that. Let's see. Can I make another one of these? Yes. Okay, that's all. Now what I'm going to do is go return. That'll get me halfway to where I'm going for some metal. Going to have to make another stinking... Might as well go ahead and make it. We're going to come over here for the metal. Good starting zone. There's metal all the way around this this place right up here. This is Durketo's shrine up here. Nice place to level. I mean, to get some thralls. It's a nice place to get some equipment. Okay, get rid of this pick. Get another one. Don't hit it with your hands, Captain. All right, there's some more right around here. It's all the way around this mountain. There is a lot of iron and stone and trees. I'm just going to get as much as I can here until my axe runs out. Come on, stop it. This will get everything needed to make enough iron for tools and even steel. Okay, these are some AOC people out here. You don't want to mess with them. Those are in-game NPCs. They're like level 300 or whatever, and they will one-shot you. Wishful Voyage. It's a streamboo.com. I wish I could learn how to get rid of them. The streamboo things. Okay, so I can't wait to make a sickle, but I might need some more string. So I'll grab this out while we're out here. Okay, string. Okay, now I'm going to do home again. Okay, so let's get some iron going here. I got 300 iron stones, so we're going to split that up to be a little faster. And how are we doing on there? We're doing good with the brick over here, so I'll just make this one another iron. I need some charcoal. Get it going. Okay, I'm going to drop the AOC stuff. Everything else I'm keeping. Okay, over here in the... I bet I've got some stuff I can start making some... I got bark, fur, got some hide. I can start making some oil with. Let's see. Clean up my bags a little bit here. What other... oh, I was trying to make a... do I have... I bet I don't have 50 yet. I don't think I need a tanner's table. I know I got to get this blacksmith out. And I got to do an alchemy bench. But I need 50 iron for that. So really we're waiting on iron. And it may take a minute or two. So I can do, I don't need a box. I'll just keep this stuff until I can get rid of it. But I can start, I can just keep running around and getting more resources. So since I'm just on stone, dadgummit, it's such a bit, just such a pain. Okay, can I get rid of some stuff in here? I bet I can. I bet I can put this in here. I'll go ahead and put my weapons up, my armor. I'll use this as a box, basically. Get rid of this, this, and my good stuff. Okay, there's 50 salty healing points. Those are pretty good potions right there. So I may use those, because I get them every day, instead of these. Okay, so let's return, not in caps. If I could type. Okay, let's keep going around and getting some. Oh, it's already respawned here a little bit. Okay, we're going to run past these guys up here. They don't aggro on you. I think they only hurt you if you hurt them. Right now I need metal, though. Watch them run over here and kill me here in a minute. This is a quest. This is an AOC Age of Calamitous quest location. Green fire shooting in the air. That was probably one of the EEWA bosses. There's a lot of those bosses around you got to be careful with. Nowhere near high enough to fool with them. There's one that looks like a big green fish. And you know, I'm tired of making the... Oh. What do you mean I can't make a sticks? Gotta have sticks now. Now I gotta find sticks. Because I didn't... Oh, I got a hatchet. Hatchet will give you sticks, won't it? Yeah, I get sticks with this, so can make another pick. Throw that one away. Nice. Let's go back here and finish this iron. This guy came up here. No, no, no. No, 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 no. You weren't supposed to aggro on me. Why did he do that? Yeah, I can't beat that guy up. No way, Jose. I'll just leave that one little iron ore sitting there. Now there's a gator here. I can kill this gator though. With this legendary stuff. Yeah, that was a lifesaver. I could be out here with daggers, stone daggers, trying to kill stuff. Instead I got Misha's bite. Okay, I think the next iron zone is around here. Oh, somebody's got a base built over here. Cool. Not a bad place to build. Look at all that he had to do though, and what I had to do. Okay, okay. I'm gonna take on this gator here. Get him in the rear where he can't hurt me. Okay, got the next setup right here. And there's only 2 gators on this part of the beach, so that's all I have to worry about. Pick level 7. Maybe that'll help me when I get better picks. Uh-oh. Is that bird gonna come down here? He might come down here. I hear him. Okay, so this is the iron run that's the nearest to you. There's still more iron around these spots, but around this location is the nearest deal. Now I'll show you where we're gonna have to go get some brimstone here in a little while. So I'll show you where we go to get brimstone out here in the jungle. But I don't have to run all the way back. That's what I like. Okay, let's see what kind of progress we're making here. I'm going to split this iron up here. Oh, we got 50 bars over here already. And we almost got 50 over here. So we're in good shape. So we'll grab this. We're going to grab this. And we should be able to make... Let me get rid of the AOC rigmarole. Okay, so let's get 8 out again here. Okay, it looks like we can make a blacksmith. I'll just throw over here real quick. And we should be able to make an alchemy firebowl cauldron. I'll just put this right here. And I think that's all we need to make to get us up to steel. So what we want now is steel production. First thing I want, if we got any leftover iron, I want to make some iron tools. Let's make sure we know them. Okay. I want to make sure iron tools is up. Let's see, the grinder we're going to need. The dismantling bench is nice. I don't really need that right now. But we're going to need this campfire. We need that. What is that locked behind? Level 54 to get that. No problem. The armor is locked behind that, but it's level 54 anyway. So we might as well go over here and get this part done. Okay, I think that's all I need right now over here. Attributes. I got a lot of attributes. Okay, I always go for vitality. And then I need my stamina up a little bit. But we're going to... Uh-oh, can I come back to that? I didn't pick that. No, I want this. I don't want that. Oh crap! How do I go back? I didn't want that. Okay, well I have to respec here in a minute anyway, so maybe I can get some lotion potion and do that. Dadgummit. Wish you could roll it back. I picked the wrong thing. Okay, but I got to that level. That's pretty good. Okay, what are we doing here? Got 18. What do I have here? 18. Let's go over here and see if we can make some. To make iron tools, I'm going to need sticks. I think I got some, don't I? Not many. I put a lot of sticks in over here, though. Sticks go in, tools come out. There's your iron pick, right? Takes 30? Holy cow. Okay, what's the axe take? Takes 30. They're all going to be 30. Not making it fast enough over here, guys. Come on, speed it up. And you need to make some more brick. So I'll split this. Because I think I'm going to need some brick at some point. Okay, so I got a stone pick. So what we can do is I can take you over and show you how to get brimstone out here. Actually, we're not far from it here, but I'll show you. Let's go to okay, so my normal starting area, until I found that other place over here, would normally be out here. And we're going to have to kill some monkeys to get out here, but you don't have to, because actually this is what I would do. Starting out here at Noob River, or wherever you start down here in the starting zone, I would run up here making food and killing little things to make just a level, and stone daggers. I would have stone daggers right here, and I would be gathering aloe, a lot of aloe along here to make potions. And then up here, when you get into the higher area, I would get into the water and I would swim all the way out here. All the way out here to where we've been going around gathering iron right here. And then I would walk all the way up here to this pier. There's a couple of monkeys up here, but you don't have to fight them. You can come up here ground zero. And if you just get over here, kind of walk along the edge here, you'll miss all of the monkeys. Okay, because monkeys won't come up here. There's 2 monkeys that live out here. They'll aggro on you, but they won't come out. They won't come up here on you. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to have materials enough for 3 foundations and 3 walls. And you'll get your construction hammer out, and you'll come over here and put 3 foundations and 3 walls up, and you've got your base. Now you've got this entire area out here to put up stations. I can't do that now because of AOC. They won't let you build out here because this is an Age of Calamitous quest zone. But this is what I would normally do. And then when I got high enough, I'm going to have to kill this monkey here. These monkeys aren't hard to kill. They have a real easy mechanic. See if I can get this guy to come out here. It's better if they're one at a time. Now look at him. He got up there. I didn't think they were able to get up there. They haven't in 4,000 hours I've played. I've been out here 100 times and he hadn't got up here. Funcom must have just did this. See how he'll get off. Will he get off? See, I think it was an accident, him getting up there. I don't think he can get off. Yeah, see, he's stuck now. I think it was an accident, him getting up there. Yeah. Yeah, he won't come down now. Come down like that, won't he? Okay, so normally what I would do is I would build down here. I'd put all my beginning stations down. And when I got enough stuff built, I would move up here. And there is enough room up there for a 3-story base. And not only that, but you can attach foundations and go out 4 to 5 foundations out off of this tower. So you can build a huge base up there. Anyway, so enough of that. Now, all throughout this waterway, there are these bubbles you'll see down there. And these bubbles are brimstone. And you can see them all through this area. You just have to look for the bubbles. It's not as easy to get as it is out there in the cave or the brimstone area, but this is what you have to do. You just have to swim down here and pick them up. You're going to be picking them up off the ground and try not to drown. So you got to make several trips down here. But this is how you can get brimstone out here in the jungle. And if you had a breathing apparatus of some sort, it'd really be nice. And see, so I got to come up here, make sure I don't run out of breath. Oh, I just made it. And you just have to keep doing this to get your brimstone, but it's a lot easier than. And you're just trying to get enough to make some steel tools. And so this is what I would do over and over again. And when it gets down here like you're going to die, you just slash home. How about that? How about them apples? Okay, so I'm going to come put the brimstone in here. I'm going to get rid of the Avarium and all this other stuff I don't need. Cobblestone, rose quartz, arsenic. Okay, now what I can do now is come over here. We should have some oil made. Here's tar, we got some tar made. And so I can come over here, put the tar in, and with the brimstone I can make steel fire. With this steel fire I'll be able to make some steel tools. So we've gone from stone to steel in a matter of minutes. I should have some more iron bars made now so that I can I think that's all that I need to do. No, I need iron reinforcements. So I'm going to make a few iron reinforcements here, just enough to get some boxes down. I forgot how many it takes. Let me see how many it takes. Oh, I got to open them up too. Forgot about knowledge again. Not knowing nothing. Okay, survival. Got to go down here to boxes. Box maker, right here. Okay, that's all the ones that I make. So, but how much do they cost? Decorations now. Storage. They cost 5 shaped wood and 5 iron reinforcements. So I gotta make some shaped wood too. I forgot about that. Okay, I need shaped wood. Where's the wood? I can make 80. Won't need that many, but we'll start that there. We have iron reinforcements going over here. I won't need 50, but I'll get those going. I still got more iron being made, and so I can continue to make some iron tools now. Why isn't the iron showing up? Oh, I've got it committed. Got all the iron committed, so we'll come back over here. I need 30. Just need 30 irons. Okay, I've got 8. 10 reinforcements will give me 2 boxes. That'll be plenty for now. So I'll cancel the, after I get my 10th, I'll clear that out. So now I've got 90, and I can come up here and I can make a, what I need, the hatchet. Got the hatchet. I can make the sickle. I've already got the, oh, I need the knife. I'm not going to worry about the cleaver. They'll leave it to cleaver. Okay, but now what I can do is I can take these iron reinforcements, and what else do I need? I need storage. I need the iron reinforcements. I need the shaped wood. I need 30 shaped wood though. I got 10. I need 15 to make a box. And then I'll have 2 boxes made. I'll be on my way. Got iron tools. We're cooking with gas over here. Actually cooking with coal. Very good. Okay, I need to make a campfire, but I'll be able to make that here in a minute, I bet. We just need to get a box down so I can start using it. There's 15. Okay, so now I can do 8, this, and this. Put me down a box. I've been lining my boxes up right along here. They don't have to be perfect, but try to be as neat as possible. Okay, now I can start put reptile hide. I can start that over here. I don't need that in here. I need that making. Okay, but I can put my backpack up. I'm fixing to make some food, so I'll put that up. No, that's not going in there. Thread wheel, fangs wheel. I don't use that right now. Food I need. But I put a lot of stuff over here that doesn't belong. No, that does. Okay, all that's going over here for now. Okay. So we've made some progress. Okay, let's see about what I can do with, no, it's G. I need crafting stations, and I need this right here. I need 50 wood. I need to borrow some wood from you, please. Just need 50. And I can put down a campfire right here. and it's dark, can't see what I'm doing. Let's see, I normally put the campfires over here. I'm a creature of habit, so let me just do that right here. Okay, now we can get some food going. Going to need a little iron, a little of this, a little of that. Let's just take 25. Where are we? Where is it? Okay, we'll start making some food. Would be nice to have some lights in here. Okay, so I make one more box over here. I'll slide that one right in here. Kind of hard to get stuff straight around here, you know what? I think that's pretty good right there, though. Close enough for the girls I date. And I can put boxes all the way up in here and then on top, so. And then I can put crafting stations up here if I need to. And then I'm going to build this up out here. I'm going to put a second story up here coming out to put some stuff up there. Okay, so we got steel fire here. So now we're going to come over here and start making some steel. Is that up yet? Let's see. You got 29 over there. Let me take this one. I'm going to add it to this one over here. You're going to be my steel maker. So I'm going to take that away so that you're not making iron anymore, you're making steel. I'm going to have steel tools. I'm going to skip right past these iron tools. I know I shouldn't have made them. But you never know. My skill XP has increased. Yeah, I'm going to skip right past. Let's see what level I'm at now. I'm at level 25. No, I'm not going to be at. I'm not going to be at steel yet. Nope. Let's see, steel, you got to be 30. So I will have these for a while. Here's something new. A wayfinder indicates the direction you are facing. That'd be interesting, though. Okay, so now I can start making the real stations. I can start making these. See, here's where the brick comes in. Probably when I log back in tomorrow, I'll be able to make brick. Let's go fill our coffers up. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my steel tools. Let me get them out here. I'm going to take my steel tools and I'm going to go fill my coffers up. Let's go ahead and put the brick over here. No, where's the brick? Brick's going to be in here. Making more brick. And this is going to be where my, that's going to go. And this is going to be where my steel's going to go. Okay, so let's, stuff should have respawned by now. So let's go get some more. Really what I need, I'll get some brick. Yeah, we're getting double the resources now from what I was getting with the stone. Yeah, this is nice. It's all in 2 hours. I haven't been streaming from start to finish, 2 hours. I've got a base, the basic bench is up. Things are shaping up nicely, so if I get back on later this week, and I'll stream next week probably, but I'm going to be streaming Dune probably on Fridays now. I'm not sure when I'll be. It may not start this next week, but I am going to be streaming Dune. And I may make Fridays my streaming day. Saturdays are iffies because a lot of family stuff can take place on Saturdays. Well, gamer, you can check my Steam page, but I've got over 4,000 hours in playing Conan. So it ought to show for something. And I'm still not very good at it, but at least I know where stuff is. At least I know the basics. The basics will help you. Man, I am leveling these materials up pretty quick now. Okay. I think I'm hungry. Are you getting the 5 days early? Yes. I am getting the 5 days early. Or if you're playing, we ought to DM me on. We ought to DM each other on what server we're getting on, so we can play a little together. Oh, what am I doing? Wood. Stone. Stone's going in here. Oh, wood. Well, wood is going in here. Wood's going on over here. And I'm going to be making this with the wood. Okay. Don't need that. Don't need that. Need that. Don't need that. Okay, are we making any more of these? Let's go ahead and make all of those for boxes. Okay, let's go get some more rocks. And what I also need is some of this. Oh, look at that gorilla sitting right there. Whoa. Did not see you, buddy. Watch this. Oh, I got to lock into him. Yeah, that was not very good. Was not impressed with myself on that one. Need this coal over here for sure, so I don't run out of fuels. Level 27. Yesterday I finished at level 54. I'm not sure if I'm getting it yet. PvP kind of puts me off. Well, it's not PvP. I'm not going to be playing PvP. You can play without playing PvP. PvP is part of the end game, but it doesn't have to be. And by the time you're in end game, you should be on a guild. You should have by then found a guild to join. There's going to be tons of them. You find a guild to join, and then when you're out looking for spice, and again we're talking about the end game, you're able to go out with a group. Yes. Later game, deep desert, and again, I think you could be able to find a group by then to play with, a guild. By then I will have joined a guild, because during the end game, if you're going to go out to farm spice and resources, then you'll want to go out with a group. Oh, we hadn't respawned yet. Dadgummit. I thought the metal would be back by then. Okay, there's another place we can go for metal, if I can remember how to get to it. Yeah, so don't worry about having to play PvP. It's not a total PvP game, especially the first part of it. Until you get out to the deep desert, there are PvP areas, but you don't have to go into them. Like I think it's the shipwrecks. The shipwrecks may be PvP, but again, you don't have to do them. And by the time all the PvPers get out of those areas, it's going to be just like the early access that I played, and I didn't have one PvP conflict. Okay, I'm looking for, there's a place up here that has a ton of metal. Yeah, so I wouldn't worry about that. If you enjoyed the part of the game that you played, I think it'd be well worth the money getting the game. You may not want to pay for the early access, but okay, the only problem with coming out here is there's a giant snake out here somewhere. And I think the place we're going is right up in here. There's metal and rock, and maybe a snake or two. And this snake's big. Whole Shatter Cove is where we're going, as long as we don't run into the snake. Look at all the metal. We'll gather all of these goodies up, put it in our crafting station. I think the middle pack is worth, get 3 future discs. Yes, that's what I got. I didn't get the third one, I got the middle one. I didn't care about most of the stuff in the third one. The music, the skins, the skins weren't really skins. They're just the ability to put different colors on your on your vehicles and armor. You don't change the armor any. It's just putting different colors on them. Uh-oh, I'm over encumbered. Okay. Even when you're over encumbered, you should be able to go back home, /home. Somebody's blowing my phone up over here. It is a Saturday, and things could be happening family-wise. Okay, so I'm full. My bags are up. Look at, got more down here though. There's a lot of iron here. I'm gonna get as much of it as I can. If I don't run into anything that will kill me, then I'll be good. Yeah, I'm getting 30 a swing now. With the stone tools, I was getting 8. And 3 and 8. Okay, so that's all I think right now, and we're going to go home. Huh. I nearly wore that pick out. But the good thing is I can repair it. I don't have to build another one. Okay, so let's go put this iron up. We're going to split it. God, I got 3 stacks. Yay, verily. Okay, so let's see. That's actually split it into thirds. And we're going to add some more coal to the fire. Okay, over here we got some more going. I'll add that and some of this. A little bit more. Over here we're doing brick. So I think I'm going to do all brick over here. I'm not sure I need that much brick, but that's what we're going to do. Okay, now I need to get rid of this stuff. See this AOC stuff, I know what it is, so I can drop it pretty quick. Because I'm not going to be using it. It's a whole new set of stations you got to have. Why isn't that dropping? And drop. And drop. Huh. Ain't that something? Okay, so we're going in here. We're going with some more of this. I'm going to get this out. I'm going to take it over here to, where is it? To this. Put it in here. Make some more of this. When I get to steel, I'll be able to have a little bit of a head start on steel. I'm making steel that I can't use right now because I'm not a high enough level. Well, I'm almost there. 30. Get to 30, you can unlock steel. Isn't that something? How about them apples? Okay, I can make some more meats here. I don't know why I can't drop this stuff. That's crazy. I'll just put this stuff up. I can put it in there, but I can't drop it. Oh, now I can. Okay, I got 20 iron reinforcements. That'll do 4 more boxes. Got a lot of metal being made over here. A lot of brick. A lot of metal, and I'm going to have some steel here also here in a minute. I got steel over here that I can't use yet, but that's all right. Why didn't it go in there? I wanted to grab that stuff. But next on the drill is I'll be able to make all the new crafting stations. So when I log on next time, I'm going to be picking all these stations up and replacing them with the Beyond Station stuff. So that's what the furnaces will look like. It's what the blacksmith looks like. The carpenters, everything's smaller. That's what the tanner looks like. And look at these tiny little campfires and the alchemy bench. All this stuff over here. I got the alchemist station, the armor station I'll be able to put down, and they all cost pretty cheap. Well, some of these are hardened brick. I'll have to work on the hardened brick. But that's about it. Phone blowing up again. Okay, so I think that's it for me. I think we're going to call it right here after almost 2.5 hours. But I got a good start, good head start. I'm further along than I was yesterday. And I had to restart yesterday. So, yeah. So we're doing a lot better. Got 4 points to put in. We're gonna start putting some strength in. In case I have to do a strength weapon at some point. I want to get a bow. I think the middle. Oh yes, you already said that. So anyway, hey, thank you, gamer, for being here today. Appreciate it very much. Yeah, let's try to work out. I'll put a. Have you joined my Discord, gamer? If you haven't, join my Discord, and I will update server information on my Discord. There is a guild that I love. I played WoW with Ruin Gaming for probably 10 years. I know Archaeos, the head guy there, and I would love to find out what server they're going to be on. And if you too, gamer, you have a good night. And if I can find out what server they're going to be on, that's one I would prefer to join. Although I don't think you have to join a guild until you get to end game. Until you get to the deep desert, I'm not sure it would be that beneficial to be in a guild. It may be. You'd have a lot of people to run a lot of the content with, which is a lot faster. There's a lot. You can solo everything in the game, from what I understand, but there are things that you can do a lot easier and a lot faster if you have other players playing with you. So if you can group up with a few people on certain of the dungeons or whatever they call them, they're not called dungeons, but certain of the dungeon-like content, then it's a lot better in Dune. Anyway, I'm out of here. Captain's leaving the bridge, headed to his ready room. You guys, as always, live long and prosper.